If you are a fan of softball, you are going to love the Fastpitch TV show. From softballjunk.com, we're bringing you more softball than anyone on the planet. Sit back and get ready. Here's the Fastpitch TV show.
Hello, I'm Gary Leland, and this is the Fastpitch TV show. Now make sure and take a look at all my videos, blogs, and softball information on my website at www.fastpitch.tv. Now the Fastpitch TV website brings you more free softball information than any place on the planet. Now today I have a great interview with Coach Cheryl Milligan. Cheryl is the head coach of the three-time NCAA Division III championship team, the Tufts University Jumbos. Now, I conducted this interview in Clermont, Florida at the 2015 Spring Games. Now, the Spring Games are put on by PFX Athletics. And this tournament I was at had over 300 teams involved in it this year. Now, for more information on this event, you really need to go to pfxathletics.com. Make sure and stay tuned after the interview with Coach Milligan, because I actually interviewed the entire Tufts softball team. Now this is my first attempt at interviewing an entire team, so it was a learning experience for sure. But check out PFX Athletics and check out their website too, okay? We'll go to that interview right after this short message about my Fastpitch magazine.
Oops, sorry, I was reading this month's issue of the Fastpitch magazine. What? You're not familiar with the Fastpitch magazine? Watch this. You are going to love it. Looks great, right? Want to find more about the #1 coaching tool on the internet? Go to fastpitchmagazine.com today.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining me. And I want to know about the story with the elephant. Before we get into anything about softball, you got to tell me a little bit. Now, I know a little bit about it. P.T. Barnum donated an elephant to the school.
Yeah, well, a stuffed elephant.
A stuffed elephant.
Right, and he went into our Natural History Museum, and students used to put pennies in his trunk for good luck before exams. This was way back. And then in the 60s, that building burnt down. So one of our athletic secretaries took the mascot's ashes and swept them into a peanut butter jar, and they still reside there in our athletic department today.
Okay, that explains it, because I was trying to understand why the elephant was cremated.
Yeah,
if it was stuffed.
Cremated purposely. It was on accident.
Okay, well that answers my question about the.
But he was a hero. That was the thing, that he saved the other elephants, so he died a hero. So he's like, we're not just elephants. We're Jumbo.
That elephant.
We're Jumbo, and he's.
We're Jumbo the elephant. I didn't know the story behind Jumbo the elephant.
Very interesting.
That is very interesting. Okay, now let's talk softball. Now we got the elephant story out of the way there. Yeah, the important things. You guys are back-to-back champions. That's pretty cool.
Back-to-back national champions. Yes, we are.
And so, what are we? Are we looking for a three-peat this year?
We are absolutely looking for a three-peat.
Well, that's the right answer. I know that for sure. Now, so tell me, I want to know about playing. Y'all are D3, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And is there anything you run into that is particular to being a D3 school as a coach, that you run into fulfilling your team, or I'm just kind of curious.
Sure. Our kids are very smart. Tufts is a very high academic school. Our kids have 31 plus ACTs and 2,100 plus SATs, so they're very, very smart.
Well, now I used to coach a bunch of select girls that were very smart, and I always thought we were very good, because not only they have good work habits, they knew what to do. I mean, they were smart kids when they played ball.
Sure, yeah, they're very smart players. We try not to overcomplicate things for them, but yep, they're very smart, fun to work with. They get it. We feel like we put 21 kids on a field and say that's the goal, and they know where to go.
Now, I noticed one of your kids, a pitcher, wears a face mask. And I only bring that up because I've talked to a lot of coaches who don't care. Whatever makes the girl happy on the field, they're comfortable. And I've run into some that are like, they don't need that. And obviously you don't have a problem with it, or your player wouldn't need it, wouldn't have it on, but what are your thoughts on that?
Sure, yeah, well, Raina pitched for the first time in our program today, and she does wear a face mask. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any point in making her, she's the first pitcher we've had with a face mask. Yeah.
Well, I think it's just the wave of things that come.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so. it's what's happening. Just like helmet masks. 10 years ago you never saw those.
True.
And now you see those on a regular basis and no one thinks about it anymore. Is there anything about this season that's been particularly different or anything special that or you have any good stories about this season?
No, we have a great team. We brought back a lot of our starters last year. We lost our catcher, so we've got 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore doing our catching, and they're working hard, doing a great job. That's probably the new news. Everybody else is kind of back where they came from for the most part, and yeah, we're gonna.
Well, I watched you play a game just now, and I didn't see the whole game. I don't know what the final score was, but I'm sure from what I was seeing, you won. Yeah. I mean, y'all were handling that game. I mean, it wasn't a bunch into it. Is that the kind of things you're running into a lot of the time? I mean, being a 2-time champion, you've got to be a pretty good team. I mean, let's face it, no one's going to do that twice unless they're a pretty good team. So, Are you having a lot of success like that on every game, or is it every game a struggle? Not every game, but are you having a lot of struggle?
Well, we're only 6-0. We come from Boston, where there's still 3 feet of snow on the ground. So we just got here, and we're 3 days in, and we're 6-0. I don't know how many runs we've scored, but a lot. And I think we've given up 7. We've probably scored around 8. We've given up 8, and we've scored. Looking for some help here from you guys. Yeah, I'm calling. This is my lifeline. Calling a lifeline. We've scored probably closer to 35. 40, I don't know. Yeah,
so y'all are handily that so far.
We have a very good indoor facility at Tufts, but it's never the same as blue sky and grass. So we kind of came here expecting to make some defensive mistakes, but to be able to hit the ball really well, because we've been focusing on that all preseason, and so far we've been hitting the ball really well. Our pitchers have been doing a great job, and yeah.
So what do you think of the spring games? Is this your first time here? I don't know how many times you've been.
No, we've been here probably about 7 years or so.
Okay, so you've been coming for quite a while. And so what are your thoughts in general? Evidently you must like it or you wouldn't keep returning.
Sure.
That's obvious, but do you have any general thoughts about the...
Well, they have sun, they have dirt, and they have grass, and that's 3 things we don't have in Boston at this time of year. So no, it's great. We get, we usually get great competition down here. So it's just great to get out in the sun, and it's a great community here in Clermont, and we enjoy coming. So
well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today, and good luck with you in the season.
Thank you.
And thank you for explaining the jumbo.
Absolutely, come visit us anytime.
I will. I will remember that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, we're with Tufts University here at the spring games, and ladies, first of all, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. What do you think of the spring games?
It's hot, and we love that.
It's hot, and we love it, and the fact it's in Florida?
We loved seeing ground for the first time.
Seeing ground for the first time. I'm taking it we've got a lot of snow around?
Yeah, a lot of snow.
And tell me, because I don't know, where y'all from?
We're from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, so I show how my ignorance by not knowing where y'all are from, right?
Correct.
You're not supposed to agree with me on that one. You're supposed to say, no, that's okay. No. Now, from what I understand, y'all have won back-to-back championships, is that right?
Yes.
Is that kind of neat?
Yeah, it's cool.
Huh? Yeah. When y'all come to town, do they go, oh my Lord, there they are? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they must? I mean, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, and you're the pitcher, and you wear a face mask, right? Yeah. So what's the scoop with that? Did you start wearing that in high school? Did you just start wearing that? What's the scoop?
I started wearing it when I was little, and have worn it ever since.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Not at all.
Okay, no, I only ask that because I see a lot of players wear masks and stuff when they're young in high school. When they go to college, they feel, oh, I got to be big time and take it off, and I don't understand why if they're used to using it. That's the only reason I brought that up, but that's kind of cool. Now tell me, what's the best thing about being in Florida here?
There's no snow.
Snow. Is that a correct point there?
I would really agree with Brianna Keenan.
Okay, now do we have a saying or some kind of slogan for Tufts that we do all the time? I mean, y'all don't have anything like go...
Oh. Go Bows. Yeah, go Bows.
Go what?
Go Bows. We're the Jumbos.
Okay, Jumbos. And y'all, does that mean y'all are like the elephants?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal with the elephants? Someone tell me about the elephants. Abby, come tell me about the elephants.
So P.T. Barnum was the original trustee and benefactor, and he donated Jumbo after. It's a long story.
Okay, so wait a second. Are you saying that Jumbo, the actual elephant?
Jumbo from the P.T. Barnum circus.
Yeah,
was donated to Tufts.
And so was he donated while he was alive or dead? It sounds like you're saying he was after he was passed away.
One day the circus was unpacking by the train, and unfortunately the train was coming as the little dwarf elephant of the circus named Tom Thumb was crossing the tracks. So Jumbo heroically pushes him out of the way, but in the process sacrifices his life. So P.T. Barnum decided to donate Jumbo to Tufts, and that's how we became the Jumbo.
Is Jumbo still on campus? I mean, is it like in a big...
We still have his ashes.
Oh, y'all cremated Jumbo. Okay. Okay. Well, do y'all have like a Tufts or a Jumbo cheer or anything, or a chant, or...
or anything? Not well, I didn't know if there was like you know, like there's Go UT or something for Texas, and they all teams have one. Okay, let's have on 3 a Gobos. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Gobos! That's it from the spring games with the Gobos.
the Gobos.
To Tufts. I'm messing up, I know. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Do you need a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount off the price of all non-sale softball bats on their website. That's right, $30. So the next time you buy a bat, go to SoftballJunk.com and enter the code FPTV30 during checkout. And wham! You just put a cool $30 in your pocket.
Welcome back. Now that last short clip, well, that was my daughter Amanda telling you about my website, softballjunk.com. Now make sure you save that code for $30 off your next softball bat. And you can use the code at checkout over and over and over and over. I mean, it's good forever, okay? So it's really a great deal. Share it with your friends. Now, if you enjoy the show, I ask you at least check out my website, softballjunk.com, the next time you're looking for softball equipment. If I offer a competitive price, well, please buy from me and show some support for all the free softball content I bring you week after week after week. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please tell your friends about the Fastpitch TV show and make sure and take a look at my website, www.fastpitch.tv. So until next time, this is Gary Leland saying goodbye and thanks for watching.
This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.